Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind in Essen auf das Spiel 2024 bei Wir, and there was a game which did come out last year. It was the White Castle and it also won the DLP. It was second prize, or no, it won, right? So third prize on the Deutsche Spielepreis here in Essen, and we have a new expansion for it, the White Castle Matcha.
Yeah, it's new and it's the first one, and it's going to change the game. Not only on its look like, because now we have this extra board here below. I'm splitting it for you at home to
See what the expansion is?
Yeah, it comes with new boards, so you can forget the previous boards of your own White Castle. And it adds a fourth bridge. So we used to have orange, black, and white. Now we have the green ones. And it's green because the game is about tea, it's about matcha now.
And matcha is green.
Yes, and you have also a new green marker on your personal board. And that green marker, it's about chasing. So you have food, you have metal, iron, you have pearls, and now you're going to have chasing. And this is what you use when you want to perform some matcha actions. The expansion comes with new cards, for almost everywhere, because now at different positions you may also get to produce chasing. For example, here you can go and get the wild one as usual. You get your daimyo seal, but now you can also upgrade a level over here. And you're going to use that because now, apart from the entry of the castle, you can get the same kind of conversion over here. So when you want to do that action, you're going to get the possibility to go through the new zone, the tea house, and you pay 2 coins to get there, and then you may pay 2 chasen to move your character. So let's say you are over there and you want to move over here. You always place over there a geisha, and your character is going to get in the entrance, and then it's optional. You might pay 2 to move once or 5 to move twice. When you move once, you may also move here, and this is to get back and forth. When you go there, you're going to get this one or that one. But it's an amazing place because it's on a path. But if at the end any die is left on this bridge, you activate that once again at the end of the first and at the end of the second period. You also get the lantern reward if you pick the leftmost die, the weakest one, let's say. And when you move to this side, you're going to activate the zones of the card. So this means you're going to get an action from a yellow flag. That card is flicked not to your camera. So for example, by going here, I may pick this one by 2 foot, or this one to get all the rewards from this zone of the game. Then I should pick one of the 2 cards for my board, and this is a new step on my lantern path, and then I may get also chasing. Those kind of actions are spread to the board. For example, now achieving the highest level on the court, you may also get this. And those are symbols from Matcha. When you go to the training fields, you may also get something from over there. And it is also on some cards. We shouldn't place always things from Matcha, but let's say that instead of this one, the card that was here was that one. So from now on, this is the Matcha action symbol. I may pay by using a white die over here, 1 daimyo seal to do a Matcha action. And for most of the players, the biggest difference that they are going to realize in their game is that now instead of playing 3 periods of 3 actions each, you're going to play the same 3 periods but of 4 actions each, because you're going to have 4 bridges and the number of die on each bridge is the same. So for 4 players you're going to have 5 dice. If you're playing 3 players you're going to play 4 dice only. And the game goes on, and as usual at the end of the game whoever has the highest quantity of points is going to win. Of course, if the game gets longer and if you have more variety of options, you may get more points. Then in the base game you have the 40 extra points that flip for the 80 side, because the counter goes only to 40. Now you have, if you have 120 or even 160. So there's a myriad of possibilities for you to score points, because now apart from the 3 regular ones, you also have the geishas. And it's still, in my opinion, the best chain reaction game ever produced.
So you got the board, you got the new player boards, new
Yes.
playing tokens, because now you have got a different line.
And you have also a different option for here. That's the place where you use seals like those. And you will lay in this position. And when you activate by the die, you get the rewards from Matcha, a variety of things that you may have unlocked previously. And by paying a seal, you do that action.
And I guess the playing time is a little bit longer than without the expansion, because you have got more actions.
Well, I cannot say it isn't, because it will be a lie. But let's say 1/3 of the time extra, because instead of 9 you play 12. Just that.
Right. So that's Matcha. It's already available in Germany and here at Devir as well. And then you can expand the playing time from White Castle and the playing experience, because Matcha tea is quite important.
Yes, it is. And the game is already released from several of our partners. And apart from being #1 in the hot list for BGG Essen for a long while, it was also sold out in the first day, a little after lunchtime.
And one of the things which you can see when you have the game, it's a small box, but it's filled completely with game material, like in the Red Cathedral.
Like in every Devir game. So this is not for that size of box. If you open a Bitoku, a Lacrimosa box, even a Daitoshi, the new one box, we do not sell here.
That's so good. All right, thanks for your time.
Welcome.
Bye.